Welcome back, sleuths. Thanks for the very thoughtful questions. I can tell some of you gave this real critical thought, and some of you, well, let's just say some of you will make better donut bakers than you make detectives. Here are the suspects' answers to some of the questions they were asked. Hopefully, the great Abe Recadabra is not trying to trick you with his answers.
Abe, what safety routines do you normally perform before the show to prevent accidents from happening?
The night before the show, I assembled the equipment with a few others in the lounge. The blade was rubber and was supposed to catch on some wood before it hit the volunteer. Magic. Someone had to have not only swapped the blade for a real one, but they would have also had to remove the catch. Reggie did market the trick in advance, so with some YouTubing of my shows, any of these guests would have known what to expect.
Zangief may be from Mother Russia, but let's find out if he's really a mother... you know.
Zane, you said Gemma needed more money for surgery. How did you find out what kind of surgery she's getting?
I know lots of things about Gemma because Reggie told me. You see, Reggie and I, we were very close comrades. Gemma relied heavily on Reggie to fund every aspect of her life. The tours, the surgeries, and all the beautiful eleganza looks. He loved supporting her, but he did not love her. He loved... Bah! What does it matter? It's all confusing, but how you say now is moo, like cow.
Let's find out if Professor Ebsen Mine can remember things correctly this time.
Ebsen, was anyone else still upstairs when you came downstairs in the morning? Also, how many masks did you bring with you?
I just have the one mask that I left in my bedroom, and I'm not sure who was up or not up when I came downstairs that morning. I do believe one or more people were still in bed after I came downstairs. You know, I haven't seen the mask since that morning. I'm sorry, I'm very forgetful, but I did remember one thing. The person who came to get the key from Reggie, it was Betty.
Let's find out if Gemma is truly a liar.
Gemma, if you were in the conservatory, how did you hear the fight between Ebsen and Reggie?
Duh. I'm a musician. Sound is my life. I could hear the shouting clear across the mansion. What's your damage? Do you really think I did it? Get a life. Look, Reggie and I were soon to be divorced, and he told me all about the update to the will. So I knew he was still gonna fund my tour. What more could a rockin' chick like me ask for? I'm totally chill. But Betty, she was gonna get, a lot. Stop being a skis and talk to her.
Did Betty make a boo-boo that she has to clean up? Let's find out.
Betty, do you have a diary? Also, after the murder, where are the 2 keys to the lounge?
I've kept a diary since I was a little girl. Over the years, I found it useful to record not only my thoughts, but certain things I overhear as well. You never know when some gossip can turn out to be the most opportune or profitable when put to good use. Nothing wrong with supplementing my income. As for the keys, I believe one of them is still locked in the hall table, and the other, well, check the police report.
Let's find out if Judith Post was minding her manners on the day of the murder.
Judith, Abe claims he saw you coming out of the bathroom. Why did you neglect to mention that? And we know about the blackmail. To clear your name, what happened on these tapes that you wouldn't want people to know about?
It's prudent that this information stays between us. You see, I have been cursed with dreadful bowels. The morning of the murder, I was in the library, as I told you, for many, many hours. But I did take a break, eventually, to use the powder room. Oh, I was so mortified by my own stench that I denied it. I did pass Abe and Betty
either on my way in the bathroom or out of the bathroom. I'm not really sure which was which. You know, I wasn't paying much attention. I was very shameful. And that tape! One night, Reggie and I had too many martinis and stopped by Target. Well, my innards started shaking, and I caught a terrible case of flatulence. We were both a little tipsy, and Reggie recorded it. So there was a tape of me, the manners queen, violently bottom booping up and down the home goods section. If that tape ever gets out, I'm done. Judging Judy, breaking wind like a Clydesdale, more like fudging Judy. And that scoundrel Reggie has been hanging the tape, that terrible toot tape, over my head, milking me for it ever since. If not him, who else could it have been? One less problem for me now, I suppose.
I hope you found the suspect's answers to your questions illuminating. I think some of them, at least Mr. Geef, may have a future in this donut truck. Preferably in that outfit. Well, it's time to solve this case. Go ahead and re-review the prior statements and evidence. Or maybe don't, but then do if you get stuck. Sometimes I like to eat a good sprinkled pastry when I need to collect my thoughts. Either way, when you're ready, it's time for you to submit your final guess. Your final guess should include who did it, why, and how they got access to the lounge. You can submit your guess at richpantsmansion.com. Next episode, I'll collect my reward money. I'll reveal who killed dear old Reggie in the murder at Rich Pants Mansion. Good luck.